God is not going to let anything happen to his prophet because he's coming back to Mount Zion. Thou didst divide the sea by thy strength. Not only this, say, wait a minute, when you going to wake up? Thou breakest the head of the dragons in the waters. Now, remember I told you, be careful. The dragons that are in the sea of people are in the waters of people. And that's what it means. Now, you know ain't no dragons in no, I know Sailor's been lying about that dragon. No, he's talking about Satan. Read Revelation 12. That's one of his names. Okay? He's among us. But God has already bust him in the head. How do we know it? It's already prophesied. What did he say? Way back there in Genesis. You gonna what? Between the seed, first of all, you gonna bruise his heel, but he gonna bruise your head. That is gonna kill it. But now, the Satan know that, but all he got is a voice. And he will try to seduce you. And he's been pretty good at it. Thou breakest the head of the Leviathan, another representation of Satan, in pieces, and gavest him to be meat to the people inhabiting the wilderness. Do you see the etymology of that? If you want to believe that, boy, I will break it up into pieces, and I'll make it very seductive. I will let you have it. Eat it if you want. What a voice. Let's break that down one more. You got to watch what voice you're listening to. That Leviathan is a representation of Satan. What did God say? Thou breakest the head of the Leviathan. Where is our knowledge stored about who we are? I'm going to break that into pieces, and you, since you want to believe it, I'm going to let you. You said you wanted to hear that, boy. Why? Where is this meat going to? To be meat to the people. That's why I told you up there that waters mean people inhabiting what? The wilderness. They out there lost. Satan's children. The Kenites. Hey, I'm going to give it, and some of my folks should know better, but they out there too. So since you want to believe it, just read Romans 9, I think 11, somewhere 9 or 9:11. He said, I'll send strong delusion. I'll break it into pieces. So if you want to believe it, have a nice trip. Thou didst cleave the fountain and the flood. Thou driest up mighty rivers. How do we know that? He rolled back that Red Sea, didn't he? Didn't he do it? Let him walk the old dry land. All you got to do, see, when you know it, you get excited. The day is dying. Wait a minute. Did y'all know that? But now it's global warming. But now the Lord said, the day is mine. Is anybody hearing what God is mine? How you going to tell me it's going to warm up? How you going to tell me what you going to do? You put all the CO2, whatever you want in there. The day is mine. That's why we're children of the night. I'll leave that alone. And the night also is thine. I own it too. Thou hast what? Prepared the light and the sun. Wait a minute. Has anybody got the ears on? Wait a minute. He said, I prepared the light and the sun. But remember, the sun is light, and it's going to go out, and so we're going to die, and the comets going to come and hit us, and everything. Come on. What voice are you doing? What voice are you giving your ear? Be careful. Be careful, even what you utter sometimes. Now, listen now. You know, because he did. I want this to help these other folks who think it's going. Don't worry about no global warming. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Underline this. Any of y'all believe in the green stuff? Okay, you've been listening to that, boys? Will you listen to what God's saying right here? Please. Wait a minute now. Listen to what he said here. I done got excited now. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Got it together. I don't care what they claim. God set up how this whole earth is set up. Thou hast made what? So we're going to continue to have summer and winter. Summer and winter. How do we know that? Because we see it right now, don't we? Hello, somebody. I mean, global warming has nothing to do with it. If you just believe God's word. Read that for me, sir. Isaiah, was it 43 around 25? God said, you supposed to be, instead of listening to them voices, make me remember what I said. How can you make God remember what he said and you ain't ready? I think it's 43. And that's 25. Read it. Read it. Is that right, sir? Read it.
And even I am, he that blotted out thy transgression.
What you say?
For my own sake, and will not remember thy sin. Put me in remembrance,
what
let
you
us meet
say?
together. Declare now that thy mayest be justified.
My Lord. Put me in remembrance. Now, when you hear them crazy voices, you got to start remembering what God said, what he's already done. He delivered you from that nonsense. If it's going to be, thou hast made summer and winter. Case closed, over, out. That's it. Remember this. Remember this, that the enemy has reproached. O Lord, and that the foolish people has blasphemed thy name. Foolish people. Lord have mercy. Oh, deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove. Here you go. Look again. Lord have mercy. Into the multitude of the wicked. Forget not the congregation of thy poor forever. Whosoever poor in spirit, what is that going to happen? Don't see God. Meaning you're relinquishing your little whatever and giving it to God. Help me, somebody. Have respect unto the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of the habitations of cruelty. Now, do we need anybody to tell us in the business? Now, either you can, some of us can come up, hey, God is in control. He's already told you exactly what's happening in the newspaper right now. Help me, somebody. I'm about to give me a few more minutes. I got to take my time on it. Listen now. Oh, let not the oppressed return ashamed. That's why Paul says, I am not ashamed. You will be oppressed down here. Let the poor and needy praise thy name. Wait! See what I'm saying? Now that ain't how the world thinks. Oh, Lord have mercy. Arise, O God, plead thy own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproaches thee daily. God Almighty. Why do they do that? That first verse I read, they don't realize that's an enemy's voice out there. Let's go to Jeremiah, and then I want you to read Psalm 19, 1 through 14. I'm through for today. We'll finish it up. Now listen. Now Jeremiah 10, verse 1. Listen very closely now. It's something I cannot do for you, babies. You got to do for yourself. I can't do it. It says, first off the bat, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you. Please underline that. Because God will speak unto you individually. Will you hear it for? What do you hear? Elijah? What he